Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Nugget of Truth time with Pastor Matt on a kind of cold Friday morning. Tomorrow morning is our men's breakfast at the Soda Jerk on the second and fourth Saturdays at 8 o'clock. We're starting our breakfast up again, so if you're a guy, you're going to have breakfast tomorrow. Why not have it with us tomorrow at 8 o'clock at the Soda Jerk? All right, so there's a lot of fascinating lessons we can learn from the Old Testament characters, and this one is about Moses. Nugget of Truth number 235. Moses spent his first 40 years thinking he was somebody. The next 40 years learning he was a nobody. And the last 40 years discovering what God can do with a nobody. Everyone is in one of these stages. You probably know, you might know, Moses was a prince of Egypt, and it seems like he was there for about 40 years. And then after he kind of had to put himself in exile, he was a shepherd for 40 years, literally just walking sheep around the desert. And then the last 40 years, he was delivering the Hebrew people from their bondage in Egypt. And he went from a somebody to a nobody to somebody who was used by God. So I guess the encouragement is no matter what kind of setbacks or frustrations you've had in life, God can still use you. But for Moses, he needed to be humbled. And there's something about God looks for a contrite heart. What draws God's attention? On Wednesday night, we had that prayer house, and we prayed that this building would be a lightning rod for God's prayer. That when we pray here, it would draw his attention like lightning to the ground. What draws God's attention to us? I think there's something to be said for a humility and a contrite heart. That's what God is looking for in us. And it seems like Moses was a pretty proud guy when he was a prince. I think anybody would be. And God humbled him for 40 years and then used him. So we need to be humbled if we want to be used by God. It's a great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing when we can be humbled and used by God. So I'll just leave it at that. All right. Hey, have a great weekend. We'll see you hopefully maybe Saturday night at 6, maybe Sunday morning at 9, and maybe even tomorrow morning at breakfast. All right. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.